Hi, beloveds. How are you? I'm Coach Tanya, and this is Transformational Coaching by Tanya. And today, I'm going to talk about fear. Before I get started, I do definitely want to introduce myself and tell you a little bit about what I do and why I do what I do. My name is Tanya, excuse me, Coach Tanya, the warrior, Tanya K. Austin. Again, I'm the founder of Transformational Coaching Services and the Trauma Recovery Room. And I help women to overcome their emotional childhood trials and tribulations, traumas that have built up and given them this false sense of who they are. I help them to tear down that false sense and to rebuild the truth of who they are so that they can walk in that truth unapologetically and on purpose with power and with a passion. So today I'm talking about fear. What are you truly scared of? I remember being so terrified of what people would think of me that it crippled me, literally crippled me to a place where I could not move. I could not move because I was so afraid of what people thought of me, their perception of me. That's a dangerous place to be in. Because if you step into the realm of that place, you begin to lose the true essence, the true magnitude of who you are and what you're here for. So what are you truly scared of? Success? Happiness? What about joy? Prosperity? What about abundance? How about this? Love. Are you scared of love? So many of us, so many of us truly are afraid of some of these things, if not all of them. Why though? Because there's a breakdown in their energetic fields that's blocking these innate desires from coming out. What could be the cause of this? If the effect is fear, then the question is, what causes the fear? Getting to the root cause of our effects, aka problems, empowers us not only to strengthen our loins, but to tap into that very inner child being, in essence, just to give her a big old hug. So I say to you regarding your fear, take it and sit it down next to you. Ask it what it wants. Let it tell you how it feels and listen to those emotions. Let your fear guide you down the path of where it's going. Listen to your fear. The truth will come out. And the truth will create a solution that's going to tell you how the little girl is actually feeling and how you can help her to stop worrying. Because you see, your pain sits inside that little girl. She has the answers. And the more you run away from her, aka those emotions that stir up, those triggered behaviors, triggered things that stir up. If something triggers you, that's the little girl in you sending off an alarm that something hurts. Something hurts. So if you can listen to that little girl that's inside of you, you'll understand that this principle is actually relative to the law of cause and effect. Because you'll begin to see that when you do something, that's the cause, it creates an outcome, which is the effect. So if you sit down and talk to that little girl, The cause is you reaching out to her, getting her attention, understanding what she needs, allowing her to express herself, filling yourself up. When you do that, then you get to see the end results of the effect. Where is this cause taking you? You do something, something happens because of what you did. Cause and effect. So if you want the little girl in you to heal, then you have to get to the root cause of the fear. The fear is just giving you a signal that the little girl in you needs your attention. She needs a hug. She needs to feel special. She needs to feel loved. And if by chance you're looking for somebody else to do that for you, beloved, you got some coaching to do before you do this. Because you definitely have to be in a mindset of understanding and doing something greater or better that's going to keep you motivated and keep going. But the principle of the law of cause and effect, you do something, something happens because of what you did. Talk to that little girl inside of you. Find out what that fear is. Find out where it's coming from, why it's there. And feel those emotions. Speak life into that fear. Whatever it is that fear is afraid of, speak the opposite. Like I had this fear that I was going to be broke and poor and sleeping under a bridge, that I wasn't able to maintain the basic needs for me and my family without begging or getting assistance from somebody else. Not true. But I had to bury that fear. I had to bury that belief. It took a lot of work because the things that I experienced as a child only confirmed that false belief. And therefore, I had to dig deeper than just saying, oh, okay, it's good. No, you have to dig deep. You have to tap into your mind. You have to tap into your soul. AKA, hello, spiritual awakening coach. That's what I do. But just so you know that the essence of who you really are is dying to come out. And it will never make its way to the surface as long as you're scared and holding whoever that is back from coming up. So this is your girl, Coach Tanya, and that is my message for the day. I will see you guys on the other side. If you're interested in getting help, then you're definitely going to be able to find my website on the description box below. And again, this is your girl, Coach Tanya. I'm the founder of Transformational Coaching Services and the Trauma Recovery Room, where I help a personal mission of mine to help 1 million women and men transform their minds into the truth of who they are. Where I help women to overcome their trials and tribulations, to drop their old lives and those old pasts, old way of beings, old way of thinking, and to step into their newness and to embrace their life unapologetically and boldly so that they can walk in the truth of who they are. So this is your girl, Coach Tanya, and I'm out.